I remember growing up in this little country town, and there weren't very many young people in my church, but one young family became our family's like best friends, companions. We would go camping everywhere. We would always get to connect and hang out. The dads of the families both were balding, and so they were just like best friends, maybe because of that, I'm not sure why. But they had a young girl in the family named Laura, and she started looking up to me. She was maybe 6 or 7 years younger and started looking up to me all the time in everything that I did. And as I saw her growing up, we were connected for years and years and years, but I never saw a personal relationship in her life with God. And to me, it was a little bit frustrating because I had started to find Jesus to be my best friend through Bible study, through prayer, all kinds of different avenues for witnessing. And I wanted her to experience that. She had looked up to me in everything else, but had not necessarily caught on to that experience. And I remember it was when I was maybe in my 20s, beginning of my 20s, she decided to come out to join a youth program that I was doing during the summer. And she hadn't really studied her Bible much, but she had a desire in her heart to know God. And I remember the first 2 weeks of that program, she started to study her Bible. She would start reading it for like an hour in the morning, and she couldn't stop reading it. And she would come out of it, and she would just look at me with these tears in her eyes saying, "That was amazing." And every day it was like that for 2 weeks. And finally she talked to me at the end of the second week, and she said, "Heidi, seriously, I haven't been able to put the Bible down because I've found Jesus to be my best friend." And she looked at me, she's like, "Heidi, this is life." And right away, I knew. I was like, you found him. It is life. Life more abundantly. And that's what Jesus came to give us, I know. But seeing her get involved into that was just the beginning. And the Lord took her off. I saw so many crazy things. He took her off into ministry for 5 years. Every summer she was doing ministry. Went off to Andrews, got involved in all kinds of amazing outreach opportunities. And it's been a blessing just to see how God took one little experience simply with the Word of God to change her life.